Welcome to tonight's group training, guys. Today we are going over why results matter, the importance of results, guys. Results are important, very important. Probably the most important thing is getting results. And guys, the most common thing in the world, unfortunately, the most common thing in the world is someone who is consistent without the results they want. You see people who are consistent in the gym, they're consistent working out, they're consistent doing this, consistent doing that, and they don't have their desired result. Um, so that's a common problem. And if you're in my program, we're not going to be facing that problem, guys. Results matter because it's valuable. Because you can't really pay for results. I mean, yeah, you could pay a coach to help you, but you're still gonna have to put in the work, the day in, the grind, and build the grit and the self-worth, all that time that it took for us to build and get these results. It built so much intrinsic worth. It built so much value that you're just more valuable because you put in the work and on yourself, and the work instills the worth. The more worth you have, the more valuable you feel, and the more valuable you are. That's why, guys, when you see these, there's a lot of social media gurus that like quick tips for a six pack. There's no quick tips to get a six pack, because if you could get a six pack quick and easy, it wouldn't be valuable. The reason why results are so valuable is because it's not easy. It is really not easy to get results. So when you see someone like get six packs of abs quick and easy, you see those commercials, or snake oil salesmen trying to get you fitness results quick and easy. You don't want the results quick and easy, because then it won't be valuable. That's like getting, plastic surgery on your abs or doing a bunch of steroids. Like, that's not really valuable. We want this value, and we want these results. Um, but guys, you have to understand that anyone can get results. Anyone can get results if they follow the plan and they don't take back steps. That's everyone's problem. Most people are willing to follow a plan. Most people are willing to be consistent, but they take back steps, whether it's the weekend, whether it's with a certain vice, or it's everybody's got their own little vice, and some people's vices are worse than others. But let's just make sure that our vices aren't hindering our progress in our program. And also, I would like it for us to not have any vices and just try to restrict, because vices, they're not good. I mean, unless it's like a positive vice, that you something that you're addicted to positively, if you consider working out and that a vice. But whatever. But when I think of vices, I think of taking back steps, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, overeating, fast food, like negative self-talk, anger. Like, those are all like things that are like could be a bottleneck in us, staying consistent with our fitness and nutrition, but we're not really seeing results. We got to look at our vices. We got to look at the things that could be a bottleneck. Because I don't want you guys taking any back steps. That's the thing. If we can just if we could just figure out how to take one step forward, just one foot in front of the other, over and over, after a period of time, you're going to be so far ahead of everybody, because most people take back steps. Most people feel like they deserve a break. They deserve the fast food. They worked hard at the gym, so now I go to deserve I can eat cake. We meal prepped a week, so now I deserve to go to Cheesecake Factory and eat 3,000 calories. Most people put in a little bit of work, and then they tell themselves they deserve to self-sabotage. So that's why a lot of people get stuck in this cycle of being consistent and not seeing results, because they keep telling themselves they deserve to take back steps. And I don't know why society has tricked our brain to thinking that we deserve to be taking back, we deserve to not get results from our work ethic. The thing is, guys, we deserve to be more on point. We deserve to have less body fat. We deserve to have more muscle. We deserve to be super proud and look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, fuck yeah, I did that shit. That's a very awesome feeling, guys. It's not an awesome feeling to just trade instant gratification for, like, Cheesecake Factory binge eating session. That's not a great feeling. Like, maybe in the moment it's fun and it's yummy taste pleasure to your mouth or whatever, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, it's such a more powerful feeling when you keep your word to yourself over and over again, and you follow through and you get the results, and like you see your first vein coming through, and then like all, and like you're just starting to manifest, and it's very powerful. I can't even really articulate it in words how powerful it is to look at yourself through a period of time of working hard on yourself and then seeing results that make you feel proud. there's nothing that really equals up to that. I've been in love. I've been addicted to very like drugs like Oxycontin I was addicted to, and like I've had experienced a lot of intense feelings, a lot of powerful feelings. I won a big battle rap competition where I won like $1,000, which was huge for me at the time. And like I've experienced a lot of very motivating moments and a lot of deep emotional moments, but the most deepest thing I've ever felt in my life, the most hardcore emotion, most empowering feeling I've ever felt was being proud of myself for putting in the work over time and obtaining a result. Like, I mean, maybe that sounds superficial, but the thing is, guys, I mean, it's just, I'm gonna keep it intense and real and be authentic. Like, I think everyone is supposed to have results. I think everyone actually in their full human form, like if you had the choice to wake up tomorrow with less body fat and more muscle, what would you choose? Everybody would choose less body fat and more muscle, unless you're like mentally ill or something. Everybody would choose to have less body fat and more muscle, but nobody wants to put in the work consistently without taking back steps. Everyone feels that they need to take back steps. They're deserving to self-sabotage. Like, it's crazy to me, guys. And I was this person. I was that person for the first like year to 2 years of working out. I was that person that was really had a strong work ethic, but then I'd go to the bars, I'd do drugs, I'd, womanize, and I would, eat bad food. I would, be putting in the work, wanting to get results, but I was doing other things outside of the gym and outside of the kitchen that were sabotaging my results. Okay. Now I'm gonna get into the next step, guys. The impact on others, guys. Even though it was the most powerful feeling I've ever felt, like being proud of myself. That was actually the reason why I started getting on social media in the first place, because I was like, wow, I'm finally proud of myself. Like I've never felt this feeling, like this deep feeling of being proud of the man that I am, and I just felt confident, like going on social media finally, because I felt like I was finally proud of myself, and it was because I dropped the drugs and alcohol and cigarettes. That was a big part of it, but it was also because I was getting aesthetic results like through my workouts. I was actually making results. I was actually changing the way my body looks. I went from 130 pounds. I was gonna maybe bring up some pictures, but I was gonna talk about something here. I went from about, you guys can look at my Instagram on social media. I just made a post. I'm gonna just bring it up. I just made a post on Instagram, kind of like a mini transformation post. Um, yeah. I'll just go watch this. See, this is my arm. That was me. Pause it real quick. You could see, it's hard to tell with the shirt on, but I was very small. Like I was, this was maybe about 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. I don't think so. I could check the dates, but from that scrawny, frail to and then that was the point when I was like looking this good at this was last summer, that I was just like, holy shit, like I did this shit, and I was so proud of myself from going from 130 pounds to about 185 pounds now, that I was like, I finally made results that are fucking crazy, and I was just so proud of myself. Like, and it might be superficial, as it might sound a little like, dude, it's more about the journey and the process. Of course, the journey and the process is where you build that discipline, is where you build that confidence, but results matter, guys. Results really matter. So, I wanted to show you guys that. Um, then we're gonna go back to that here in a second. But the thing is, guys, what was I saying? What was I saying? It's impact. It's not only about us, even though, yeah, I was very proud in the moment. Like, damn, I fucking did this shit. Like, it added so much validation to my work. Like, when you guys are working over and over and over again, you're not seeing results and you're second guessing. Like, when I was working over and over again, and I finally stopped taking back steps, and then continued to work, then my body just freaking changed dramatically. I was just like, holy shit, like, I did it. And it was just an awesome feeling, and like going to the beach and like being like, I'm like anxious to take my shirt off, and like that I don't it's an amazing feeling, like when you're not in shape and you go to the beach and there's that negative self-talk, like, shit, do I look like shit from this angle, is it hard for, is that I look weird from this angle, like maybe not everyone's as insecure as I was when I was like not looking how I wanted to, but I'm pretty sure most people are. I just think it's like, I just think, because if you're at the beach and you're not at the results that you want, but then you see somebody else with the results that you want, you're going to be reminded, like, it's like you should be getting these results. So I'm going to get off on a tangent. I'm just saying that everybody deserves results. Everybody can get results. A lot of people tell themselves they deserve to self-sabotage, but I'm telling you guys, you deserve results. because it's so amazing. It's way better feeling than self-sabotaging and instant gratification. So back getting away from the personalized reasons, like the personal reason why it felt so amazing internally, but it's also a huge impact on others, guys. Understand that if you're consistent, putting in the work day in, day out, and people are seeing you meal prep and people are seeing you go to the gym, people are seeing you wake up early, but you're not getting results, that's going to discourage them from taking action on their fitness journey because they're looking at you like, wow, he's really taking this serious, but he hasn't made any results. Like, what, like, why would I, go after my journey. I mean, it is inspiring to be consistent and put effort in, but to actually have and show results, it's inspiring on a whole nother level. So you guys not only want to get results for yourself and your own internal feeling, but you need to do it for other people so they can be inspired to do it themselves. Um, Understand that if we put in the work and we don't get results, people are looking up to us and they will be discouraged. They see your meal prep and they see you waking up early, going to the gym, doing cardio, and looking the same. They'll think, why work hard if nothing changes? So, the value of results. Results are valuable. Adding muscle, shedding fat, and still looking looking like you work out shows discipline, work ethic, and integrity on first impression. So, I was a little worried that this training was going to be a little bit like superficial, like what is he? But like I'm going to be authentic with you guys. I really believe results matter. Like you're going to get treated better in life if you look like you work out versus if you don't. It's just the sad truth. Like I've experienced this. Um, Realistic goals. No one will ever get their dream body, guys. I'm gonna show you one of my clients that might have actually got his dream body, but I think after he stopped working with me, honestly, I think he might have experimented with some performance enhancing drugs. I'm not sure, but if I had to bet, I'm gonna show you guys here in a second. But guys, we're not gonna like everybody's like dream body. You know what you want to look like? A bunch of muscles and shredded. Like we're not probably gonna look that good, but we're gonna get 50% there, and that is still very amazing. As long as we look like we work out, like we have a level of leanness, we have a good amount of muscle. Like we will be proud of that. Like a lot of you guys in the program, staying consistent, that are following the program, you guys are getting results, and you will continue to get life changing results. And again, you're not only doing this for yourself but those who look up to you. There's a lot of people in your life I know that look up to you. Um, we're role models, guys. Once you double down on self development like we're doing here, you can inspire others to go after their goals by showing them that results are possible. A lot of people don't believe results are possible. They think everyone that has results are on drugs. You know, I mean, I'm not that big, but a lot of people have accused me of using steroids. A lot of people and a lot of people have actually have accused my clients, some of my crazy transformations of my clients, of them using steroids. So and that's like the most ultimate compliment. If someone's like, "There's no way he did that naturally," I mean, and you are natural, like you take that as a compliment. Community impact. People are not inspired by actions, effort, or consistency. We are inspired by results. It's a sad truth. Like if you show me $1 million in your bank account, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, holy crap, that's inspiring." If you show me like we humans like results, okay? You guys agree with me here? Can you guys are people picking up what I'm putting down? I want you guys to hit the chat. Is this resonating? Is this making sense, or is this pissing you off, guys? The importance of progress. This might sound intense, but everyone in my program must make results. This is a non-negotiable. Everyone in the program is going to make results. Trust me, we are all going to make life-changing results. If you struggle to follow the program and you're not seeing results, we need to schedule a call and we need to go over some things. Okay? But if you are following the program and you feel like you're not seeing results, then we need to also schedule a call and we need to go over some things. Everyone in the program can see results. Everyone has this opportunity. I truly believe that people that are following the program and that are consistent, and you guys might not be seeing the results you want, it comes down to two things. It comes down to your genetics, and it comes down to you potentially taking back steps, or there's some sort of bottleneck in our way that we're going to go over here shortly. Support system, guys. Everyone in my program will achieve life-changing results if they trust the process and they keep showing up. And a lot of you guys who have already been in the program a few months can be already be a testament to this. Yeah, hell yeah, Jason. Everyone deserves results. Kevin, glad that it's resonating. Let's go. All right. So I wanted to show you guys something else here, and we'll go back to this training. But um, I've had two clients in my career of being a fitness coach. I've had two clients get such crazy results that now they're fitness coaches. You know, the first time this happened, it kind of pissed me off. No, it didn't piss me off. I was kind of a weird mindset that my client got such amazing results working with me that all of the people around him were like, "Holy crap, you got such great results! Like, how did you do it?" And I think I got a lot of referrals because people were telling him like, "Yeah, check out my coach. Like, he helped me get these results." But a lot of people, I guess, didn't resonate with me or didn't want to work with me. But so he started his own business, and I kind of helped him do this. So you guys probably seen this guy transformation. This guy was in my program um, for about a year, maybe a little over a year, and this was our transformation together. Like, um, it just goes to show you that results truly matter. Again, guys, this guy was this very scrawny. I think he was around 128, right under 130. He was very, look at him, very frail kid. I mean, adult, very frail person. And then now he's a jacked, you know, just as jacked as me, and he's an online fitness coach. And I'm just proud of that because it's fucking crazy. Like he started at the bottom, and that he got such great results, inspired so many people that he had to start his own business. And yeah, so I want to show you guys one other example. This is a freaky example. I was trying to bring up his before pictures, but me and him kind of got into a thing. I don't have his before pictures, but this guy was in my program too. This is Devin Fit, and he is also now an online fitness coach. When he started working with me, um, he did not look like this. Right now, I know this guy, right now, guys, I know this looks kind of freaky. I'm, you know, about 80 to 90% sure this guy's taking something. When he was working me, he wasn't this big, but we did get pretty lean. Not this lean, but I'm just saying, guys, this guy was in my program when I a long time ago, almost about 2 years ago, year and a half ago. We only worked with each other 6 months. He got amazing results, and he went off on his own, and now he's an online fitness coach. I'm not trying to push you guys into saying that you guys can be online fitness coach, but you never know. Like like if once you get such crazy results in the program, people are going to look at you and they're going to be like, "Can you show me how to do this? You guys could give me referrals, which I'll give you guys, you know, a gift card to Amazon if you guys give me a referral." But you know, a lot of people are going to resonate with you specifically. Some people don't like me, you know, and this guy is a very rare situation because he did not look like this in my program. He looks like this now, and he's in a genetic anomaly, guys. We will never look like this. Like he has freaky ass genetics, and he has crazy ass results, and I'm sure he's on some sort of performance enhancing drugs. So, but I love Devin. He's a good friend of mine, and you know I've helped him start his online business because I know he's so fit. He's gonna inspire a ton of people, and I'm just really proud of Devin. He's crushed it, and also I'm really proud of Eric. Like Eric was in my program for a long time. Me and this guy were friends before he joined my program, and he crushed it. He was so consistent, and believe it or not, guys, we built this whole body without him going to the gym. He never went to the gym. He had quite a good home workout routine. I mean, home workout equipment, and we never went to the gym. So I wanted to show you that, guys, that, and just I'm sure you guys can see that. Like you see those results, you're like, holy shit, like that's fucking crazy. I'm in the same program, I could get just as good as results as these guys. Like that's fucking crazy. Like, um, so I wanted to see if I can bring up another one of my clients' results here. I just recently posted. Sorry, guys. Oh, where am I? Where am I doing? What am I doing? Bear with me here, guys. Oh yeah, this guy. So this guy, we lost like 60 pounds together, and like it's hard to see. Maybe if I can make it a little bigger. But yeah, this is another great result. It just shows when you see results like that, it inspires people. Oh, there's a car alarm going off. Come on! Jesus Christ. My roommate's car alarm. Hey, but anything can happen. I just wanted to show you guys that results are possible in my program. There's people that I've made people get. I could keep showing more results if you guys want, but I just wanted to show you guys that people are getting life-changing results inside my program. This program, it can work for you. And I know a lot of you who are watching this now on the live and who are watching on the replay, you are getting crazy results. And I'm not trying to discourage you. Everybody's body's a little bit different. Everybody's body fat distribution is a little bit different. We're all going to build fat, build muscle, and burn fat a little bit differently. But I just showed you 3 examples of like crazy results in my program, and it's so powerful. It's just so powerful. Like getting results is just powerful, guys. So, um, what the next thing I wanted to talk about, guys. Thanks for. I know this is we're going a little bit. I'm not going too long, but I know I'm talking a lot. Is that some self-reflection? I want us to identify potential bottlenecks. Like, let's do a little bit of self-reflection with this training um, on your effort and consistency. Try to pinpoint at least 3 potential bottlenecks that could be holding us back. Like, could be your stress. If you have very high stress cortisol levels, like it's going to be very hard for your central nervous system to fully recover with what we're doing. And like, if you can't fully recover from the workouts, then it's going to be hard for us to hit consistent PRs. It's going to be hard for us to build more muscle tissue. You know, stress is huge. If you guys are struggling with having a stressful life, reach out to me. You know, I'm in therapy. I recommend therapy. Can definitely help with stress. Like, I'm not a therapist. I'm more of like on the mindset coach. I don't really like talking about my problems because when I talk about my problems and I bring them to the surface, it's like I don't like it. I'm trying to like bury my problems and I'm just gonna go grind and go work out and shit like that and all these positive actions and positive habits stack and then I kind of forget about my problems. That's how I like to deal with things. But I still talk to a therapist once a week and I still you know talk about my problems and my trauma, which is healthy, guys. So if you believe stress could be a potential bottleneck, say stress in the chat. If you think sleep is huge, guys. Sleep is when and where we change the way our body looks. We don't change the way our body looks in the gym. We don't change the way our body looks in the kitchen. We change it in our dream state when we're going into deep recovery. Um, protein synthesis is occurring and cells are rejuvenating and tissue is being morphed and built. Like I don't know all the scientific terminology, but during sleep, especially REM sleep, deep sleep, that's when we're adding more muscle tissue. That's when we're shedding the body fat. So your guys' sleep needs to be it needs to be on point. That's a potential bottleneck. So if you think sleep is a potential bottleneck, either watching live on the replay, comment sleep. Fiber intake. I've noticed as a coach, like fiber can be a bottleneck. If we're just hitting our protein and calories and we're really not, and we're really neglecting our fiber, like our digestion and our bowel movements, like this, I believe that a lot of the scale fluctuations can be because you're still holding on to that meal from yesterday. If we have more fiber in our digestive system, we're going to be able to take more frequent bowel movements. And I go poop honestly like 2 times a day. I don't know if that seems like a lot, but people who eat a lot of fiber go more regularly to the bathroom. And when you go more regularly to the bathroom, you're going to be more frequently weighing in at a lower number. A lot of you guys do have less body fat. A lot of you guys do have more muscle, but the scale isn't showing it because you could have 5 to 10 pounds of waste, meaning the food that you eaten previously, and also 5 to 10 pounds of water, meaning if you eat a lot of something very salty and savory, your body's going to retain a lot more water. And also, if you have a good amount of muscle, your body can retain even more muscle. Like these bodybuilders, that guy I showed you, Devin, he has a shit ton of muscle, way more muscle than me. If he eats something salty the night before, he's going to be up like 10 pounds at least because his muscles are going to absorb and retain so much water because of the sodium intake. All right, someone hit me in the chat. Stress and sleep that's why I mentioned them first, because that's the most common bottleneck with people. But honestly, besides negative habits, I don't think a lot of people in my program don't struggle with negative habits. It's like, is I won't allow it. So like, but yeah, stress and sleep can be a very big bottleneck. So that's why Kevin, Jason, like if you are struggling with stress and sleep, like we need to focus on that because you're good in so many areas. And Kevin and Jason, you guys are making really good results. I think we could make even greater results if we figured out how to lower our stress and we figured out how to improve our sleep quality. And I think those go hand in hand. If we can improve our sleep quality, it's also going to just inherently just lower our stress because good sleep is just helps for all around less stressful existence. But there's a lots of ways for us to lower stress. I think that if your stress is very intense, that you need to talk to someone, because I can't help you that. I mean, I'm going to help you the best as I can, but I'm just going to tell you that we need to stay consistent with our habits. We need to stay consistent with our workouts, our nutrition, through. I believe that action alleviates anxiety, but that can only go so far. Sometimes you need to talk to someone to work through that stress. And if you want someone, I have a couple referrals. There's this company that I've worked with called Done. They work specifically with people with ADHD, and I could give you a referral. It's not free, but they could help you if you're dealing with some stress, especially if it's ADHD related. That they could give you someone to talk to on a Zoom and help you with your stress. Message me if that's something that you're interested in. Again, fiber intake. More fiber, more results, period. Fiber, like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and also there's a lot of other processed protein snacks that have a good amount of soluble fiber too. Like fiber is just gonna keep you full for longer, and it's going to keep your digestive system moving. Okay, keep your digestive system moving, keep you full for longer. It's gonna help you get results. Okay. So fiber, I notice, is a bottleneck because a lot of people neglect fiber. They're so focused on protein and calories, fiber goes out the window. But guys, I'm here to remind you about fiber. I was actually thinking about adding a fiber metric to the app, so you guys would also have to track your fiber, but I won't be that evil. Accuracy in tracking nutrition. A lot of you guys are great with tracking nutrition. I've noticed that you might not be super accurate. You see a lot of my meal preps when I'm using like a whole cup and I'm doing the cup measurements with the measuring cup. That's not super accurate, guys. Remember that if you're using the measuring cup, you always want to go slightly under the rim because it could be just to be safe. Just to be safe, always go slightly under the rim. I should have mentioned this maybe before on some meal prepping trainings, but like we need to underestimate because if we're just like, oh, that's probably not like everything kind of matters. And if your results are coming in slow, inaccuracy with tracking your nutrition could be a bottleneck. And if you guys are struggling with that specifically, reach out to me. Let's talk about it. That like that guy Devin I showed you who is shredded like a freak. Like that's almost uncomfortable looking to me. I mean, I feel like he's so shredded where he's just like it's just almost like makes me feel a little uncomfortable. But he's doing great on social media. He just started his fitness page like a few weeks ago. Look at he's at 160 followers already, and he's only has like what a few posts. He's so freaking shredded. He has such crazy results. I know his page is gonna blow up if he keeps posting. But the only problem is I don't think he's super relatable because he's such a freak. But what was I saying? It's like this guy is so shredded. Like we don't want to get that lean. Maybe you do, but it's expired. But I thought I had a point with bringing that up, but maybe I did. Um, Exercise intensity and form. So I think a lot of you guys are good with this because I make you guys send in form videos, but like we need to be training hard, like especially once you've mastered the form, like we need to be pushing ourselves on those last few reps. Your body does not want to grow. Your body wants to die, get old, and stay weak and comfortable. Like literally, that's what your body wants to do. So you have to train very hard with good form to fight against that resistance. Like, and you have to do this frequently. I mean, not like every day, but you got to be we should be training each muscle group that we want to grow twice a week. And most of you guys with your program, how it's set up, you are doing that. Some of you might not be doing that because you're on a limited training plan, but exercise intensity and form could be a potential bottleneck with some of you guys. There's a couple people I'm thinking about specifically. I don't believe the two people on the live are those people. But guys, it's not so much form that I believe the problem is, it's the intensity. Because there comes a point where having perfect form just isn't good enough. We need to actually give our muscles a reason to grow. And that's coming training hard. I'm not saying do bad form, but I'm saying you have to be pushing yourself harder than you've pushed yourself before. There's this one coach that I really like a lot. His name's Greg Doucette. I highly recommend Greg Doucette for people who are like trying to get more information. Greg Doucette is a YouTuber. He makes a lot of good content. He's kind of a little controversial, but his whole slogan is harder than last time. Everything is harder than last time. So guys, check out Greg Doucette. He's a bodybuilder. He's probably on steroids, but I mean he puts a lot of good information out there. He's actually one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to become a coach. He was a PE teacher when he was closer to my age, and then he became more of like a bodybuilder. And he's just very knowledgeable on exercise and nutrition, and he has results. And you know, we should be listening to people who have results, just like you guys. If you're going to hire a business coach, if he was broke, would you take his advice? Or like a financial coach, like if they had no money, would you take their advice? Like if you want to listen to someone who actually is going to help you get results, they should have results too, or they should show their clients having results. Like that's why, back to square one, results matter. So guys, check out Greg Doucette. I highly recommend him. He has a lot of good information. A lot of his stuff is like he's talking about other people, but you can go through his videos, I think, or his playlists, and try to find like certain videos that will like pro like you know the exercise training videos, kitchen videos, like the stuff like the Natty or Not, like supplement videos could be good. You know, so he has a lot of good information that I think would be worth checking out. I love Greg Doucette. So what else, guys? Exercise intensity and form could be a bottleneck. Another bottleneck could be overestimating or underestimating your food intake, similar to accuracy and tracking. But again, guys, like we need to be with the tracking. Like if you are consistently tracking, not losing body fat, you're doing your cardio, not losing body fat. There could be one of these bottlenecks, and it might not be that. It could be a multitude of these bottlenecks. And if there's any, and I want you guys to also do some deep self-reflection. If there's anything else that you think might be a bottleneck, shoot me a message or mention it in the comments below, because we need to find our bottlenecks and we need to do our best to not take back steps and understand that we are deserving we're deserving of results. We're deserving of getting in the best shape of our life. We know we want this because guys, I know you paid your hard-earned money into this program, and I know how bad you want this. So you got to also tell yourself that when self-sabotage comes, or you know, you feel the need that to go binge eat fast food or do this or do that, like you don't need that. You deserve to be more on point. You deserve to inspire your family. You deserve to be the best version of you, period. You deserve to be the best version of you. That's it. Program adherence, guys. If you don't think you have any bottlenecks, maybe there's a part of the program you're struggling with. We can address that together. If you're struggling with the nutrition aspect, if it's hard to hit your protein, if it's hard to do your workouts, if it's hard to get a PR, like reach out to me. If you're doing the program but there's a part that you're struggling with, we need to communicate. Thriving members. A lot of you guys, especially the guys watching in the live, super thriving. If you guys are seeing results and thriving, reflect on your biggest strengths and you reflect on your biggest weaknesses. What is the easiest thing to follow through on consistently, and what needs work? I know you guys could think about this, because a lot of you guys watching on the live, or you guys watching on the replay, think what are you most consistent with? What has the least resistance in your brain that you could just follow through and do? And what is like, fuck, this is kind of hard. This takes a lot of mental energy. We need to focus. We need to figure out what are our biggest weaknesses inside the program and what our biggest strengths are inside the program. And I want everybody to message me when they have this figured out. Message me privately, and I want to know what everybody thinks their biggest weakness and what everybody thinks their biggest strength is inside the program. Okay, everybody watching this video, that's a mandatory thing. Please message me your biggest strength and your biggest weakness inside the program. Affirmations, guys. I know it was a little intense on this episode because I want to hit you guys with that intensity. Like, I resonate with intensity. I like the tough love. I like the compression. I like people telling me hard truths. I like to be told, like, hey, results fucking matter. Like, if you're working out and you're eating good and you're not seeing results, like, that's a waste of time. Like, we need to make results. It's important. Affirmations. Acknowledge efforts. Your hard work and consistency are commendable, guys. Keep it up. Believe in the process. Trust that the following plan will lead to results. Every small step counts. Stay motivated. Remember, you're not doing this for yourself, but you're also inspiring others. All right, guys, I hope you got value from this training. The main thing I want us to take away is I want you guys to really discover what you think is your biggest weakness inside the program, what you think your biggest strength is inside the program, and what do you believe any of these might be a bottleneck, or is there some other bottleneck that may be showing up for you guys? All right. Appreciate you guys joining the live, and I hope you got value, and I will see you guys next week. Peace. Boom. See you guys.